Welcome to Power Yoga. You're joining me on the mat this morning. We're finishing off our sessions for the entire week, okay? We're really getting into our back bends here, working our way into scorpion, really working to bring a little bit of Raja Kaput into our spine, okay? To give a bit of rubber to the spine. So we're starting in back bends here. We're working on our formula that we'll be using to anchor us into back bends, okay? Now you gaze up to the ceiling, pick a spot on the ceiling and you just concentrate on it. You draw a straight line along the mat and you rotate your shoulders down and you sort of evolve the chest up higher. You open up the sternum, the T-bone shaped, right here, open to the chest, opening out the chest and coming into back bends, okay? Now you slurp in 1 or 2 breaths here as we're coming into back bends. So we're working our way into scorpion and really tapping into that back bending space, really what it's all about, okay? So we're going to come down now to seated heroes. We're slurping in 2 breaths here. We're coming down into heroes pose, where we're really getting deeper into our knee as well as our foot rotation and our shoulder rotation engagement, okay? So do not collapse the chest at any point. Just try to lift up the chest like a lever and opening up wider and wider like a tide is open, welling and wide. So we're going to come down now into our camel heroes stretch. Now we try to focus on that spot and then you come all the way down. Good. Stay focused here. Raise up the chest even more. Open up the back into a nice back bending, like a page that you just folding, okay? Open up into that space and tap into back bends. Now coming into camel. Taking it deeper. Back into camel. Oh, you feel really good. Opening up the back, bringing a little bit of rubber to the back here. Now, back bends are really, really important because they activate the endocrine system, releasing endorphins, cortisol, happy hormones into the bloodstream as we are titillating the glands as well, okay? So it's very, very beneficial for the central nervous system as well. Good. Regulation of our mood and just bringing that Raja Kaput to the spine, okay? Good. Now open up the chest. We're going to come down here into child's pose. Big toes touching. You're just relieving the back a little. Hydrate the back with your breath here. Take 1 or 2 breaths. Just slip them in. Good. We're going to come into tabletop now. We're working our way into our vinyasa flow. Here we begin in our vinyasa. Now I want you to open up your fingers, make sure that they're firmly extended and they're firmly planted in the circumference of our base, the base of the palm of our hands is extended. Okay, lift up your knees from off the mat, raise up the heels and you descend the heels, and we come deeper and deeper into our shoulder opener here. Now it feels a little bit topsy-turvy because I'm wearing a glove, but that is fine, just open. Good. Come back, we get situated here, acclimated. Good. Nice down dog. Open up that hip, that left hip. Gaze to the armpit here, into the ceiling. And then we square and come through. Now we come into a triangle pose here. Open up the chest, involve the chest even more. Tap into that back bend shoulder rotation space that we're in as we come into a side body activation here. Good. Raise up. Feels good. You just raise it up. Let's go down. Just fix your garment here. Raise it up. Raise up the chest up higher and higher. We'll come into a little back bends here. Oh, just fix my microphone. Okay. Good. Now we're going to come to about 45-90 degree angle on the second side. Raise it up again. Higher and higher. Good. Come back down here. Back bends involved. Good. Now we might fall into a Prasarita here. Throw your sitting bones to the back of the room and you gaze through. Okay? Come in between the legs here for a nice deep stretch. Feel it all the way up from the hamstrings, all the way up to the glutes, the meeting of the thighs. Press the circumference of our heel here. We're really getting stronger and stronger. Okay? We'll be coming out. We're resting on 1 and 2. Good. We're going to flow to the second side. Open up hip, chest, up dog, and down dog. Lift up the left, the right hip. Come through, square it, and down through. Now we're going to come into triangle stretch on the second side, okay? Should feel really good. Come into this deep, deep stretch here. Good. I come into a little back bends here. Just feel good. You just relieve out the chest like a lever, and then we come to the second side. Open up. Even more and more. Yeah. Good. Evolve the chest even more. Gaze up to the ceiling. Feel that tight body stretch. Come out. And then we try to evolve. Here. We're coming down into Prasarita. Feels good. Open up the chest. Even more and more here. Good. Throw the sitting back to the sitting bones and the tailbone to the back of the room. Get deeper and deeper into Prasarita here. Good. Forward fold. Hands at the hips. And you may come out here, okay? Good. Now we're going to come into Virajasana 2, 1, and then we flow it back, okay? Open up the chest, hip, up dog, plank, plank, and curl. We're curling our toes now here. Curl the toes, curl the feet, curl, curl, curl. Good. Down and down, dog. I might just come down. Fine, knees a little here. I need to fix my microphone. Actually, I need to change the position of my microphone. Let's just see how it goes. I might have to pause a little and get that fixed. Okay. here, raise up our left hip, shoot through. We're coming down here into a nice cooling stretch here, okay? Good. Just lift up more and more here. Drop our knee to the ground. We're coming to opening up our hip here. Extend the hip opener here. We might be able to come down into our low lunge crescent stretch we are moving towards now. We need to open up this hip more and more. Good. We're going to plant our right hand on the ground, the palm of our hand, and we're going to open up into a crescent twist here, okay? Feel that action across the hamstrings, with the glutes, all the way up to the crown of our head, engaging our shoulder rotation, back bend, and open up with, okay? We'll come out. We're coming into pigeon. Open up with a stretch, knee, hip, deeper rotation, back bend still actively involved here, shoulder rotation to the opposite ends, then come down, good, and you raise it up, in onto the second side, throw it down, good, second side, open up that hip, square it through, coming down. Now you might be able to tilt our right foot in the upper quadrant of the mat and extend and come deeper into our hip. Now one side is perfectly normal, one side feel more lighter than the other, and then we're going to come down here, okay? Just come down, open, deeper and deeper. Good. That's good. Now we're going to come to the ball of our left hand here. Crescent twist here, open up deeper to the quad, the hamstrings, open up our chest, back bend, lift up the chest like a lever, open just like a tide, open welling and wide, good, come down, oh, this hip feels so good, I don't want to release it, coming to our pigeon side. Good. Feel that engagement all the way up from the soles of the feet to the tailbone, hamstrings, the quads, quadriceps. Feel that engagement. We're going to come to the ball of our right hand and open up that quad and stretch. We come out. Back. Plank, up dog, plank and down dog. Good. Now we're going to walk all the way back here at the back of the mat. Now we're going to flow. We're going to come up into mountain or Dandasana. Now we're going to come to the center here, and we're going to get into Virabhadrasana 3, okay? Virabhadrasana 3. Open up the glutes here. And that's a good stretch. Stretch, the balance here. Come to everything. Feel like the balance is very much involved. Strengthen and firm up the glutes. The abs are involved, tightening to protect the lower back, and then we come out here into our denser skulls. Raise up more and more. Good. Now we're going to reverse and come all the way down. Feel that engagement. Good. I'm just going to test out your standing balance here. Look at the ceiling. Back, down, and down. Good. Now we're going to come into our tree pose here. Just get stable. Tree pose. Really good. Open up more and more. The palm tree. Open the tree wide. We're going to come to the back of the room here. Just open up the chest even more and more. Now opening up the shoulders here, getting really deeper into our shoulder stretch. You see the sensation that we're feeling now is the back bending shoulder rotation that we need to get into. Okay? It allows us to stand longer on our head in inversions without getting into our neck at all, but bringing all of the pressure, all of the inertia of the inversion to our upper shoulder, upper chest area. Good. We're going to come into eagle wrap. We're softening up and warming up, heating up our shoulders to provide the much needed stability for inversions. Okay? Second side. Good. Now we're going to come to the wall here as we're getting deeper and deeper into our shoulders. Now I prefer for my tree pose to be more balanced, that I just feel like my foot should be directly on my thigh. Good. Obviously everyone has their own balance, but just find a spot that works for you, okay? Try to get into the glutes, activate the glutes, okay? Feel that the glutes are very, very much involved here. Open up the chest even more. Open up wider and more intently, okay? Good. Just need to fix my gum here. Good, okay? Just make sure that you're present in the moment, bringing your mind back onto the mat and just present, exploring space. Okay? Grand tree poses, take it here. Good. We're going to come into our shoulder opener here. Open up the chest, open up the shoulders like a lever. Open up wide, wide. And we're going to come into our eagle wrap here. Okay? Oh, beautiful. If you need to come back, just do so gently, but don't bring the foot in the knee bracket at all. It's just too much high risk, okay? We just get ourselves to the balance we should have. Feel that thigh gap also opening. Good. Raise up the arms, separate the shoulders, give that little forward tilt. Good. Come out. Feel like the thigh gap, the thighs are really, really getting that deep stretch as well as our glutes, okay? Good. Just take it in. Come out here. Feel that engagement. The shoulders. Up into tree and into our shoulder stretch here. Okay. Eagle wrap. Second side. Eagle wrap. Little forward tilt. Try to open up, warm up, stretch the shoulders. There is our firm foundation for our back bends. Okay. Good. Now this eagle wrap is very, very much taxing on the entire frame of the body, but it's very, very strengthening, okay? I want to encourage and recommend that you do try it, okay? Get into the shoulder. Open up, more, extend, come out, into the second side. Here. Strengthening. It's an acrobatic trick, yes. It really works wonders for the frame of the spine, okay? It allows us to get into those topsy-turvy positions and really just center. Because our balance is not on our feet, our balance is in our mind, okay? Good. We come up and we're going to flow back down, okay? We might begin here where we started off. Just flow, open up the chest more and more. Good, and then we may try to walk back up to the beginning. Here, then we're just going to flow. Open that hip, plank, and down. Left hip opens up, square it, and place it down. We're going to walk back. We're going to come to Virasana 2 on the second side. Good. Just getting ready here for our triples. We're going to start in Virasana 3 or half moon. Shot into focus here. Looking out of frame. Good. We just let ourselves balance and balance we shall have. We will bring it all the way down, getting this nice wide stretch. Good. And let's just bring our balance here. Gaze up to the ceiling, open up wider and wider. Nice, you get back to the wall. Good. You sit steady. You're coming down, you put our foot down. Whew. Is your right foot on fire? Do you feel it burning? We're just going to come to a curl us into a relief. Bring much relief to that spot, okay? We're going to come into triples. Pick a spot where it doesn't have too much dent on the floor. No. I'm going to this inside here. Open up the chest. Open to where you want. Opposite ends here. Feel that shoulder rotation really getting involved here. Open up more. Good. Put my heart from opposite sides. And then we come to a eagle rep. Raise up the arms. Shoulder rotation. Separate the shoulders. Good. Reach more and more. And raise up the arms. Forward tilt. And down. Good. Now we come to the second side here. Should feel really good. Try to find balance in your mind, okay? Balance is not on our feet, balance is in your mind. Quietly bring that mind control back, okay? Once you feel that you're ready, feel that shoulder rotation. Twist, open up the quads, second side, forward. And then we come into triples to the front of the room, okay? Good. Let's get centered, get acclimated here. Just fix your lunge. One more. Very wide. Good. You just tell yourself your balance and balance you shall receive. You may not be able to do it. Feel that thigh here, open here. Feel that stretch, glutes pulled out, abs in form. Punch up the abs. Punch the abs up to the front of the room, okay? In this way, we're protecting the lower back, okay? From any side of movement, we won't feel it. Oh, good. They are great short forms. Another way to get into try practicing while you're seated at work or just seated at home in a lounge, dining table, wherever. Try to get into this eagle wrap, okay? In the most time. And the more and more your body starts getting used to it, it becomes easier to do it on the mat, okay? Good. Raise up, forward tilt. Now come to the second side. Here, raise up the shoulders, forward tilt, open up the shoulders. Bring a little bit of Raja Kaput to the shoulders as well. Nice bit of rubber. Feel like you're very, very much involved here, okay? Now coming to the box here. Now we finish our vinyasa. We're just going to bring ourselves into a little flow here. Plank. Open up the right hip. Up dog. Plank. Bring our relief now to the curlers. Curl, curl, curl. Curl your toes, okay? Curl, curl, curl. Bring relief. Good. Center it, bring it down. And then we're just going to come into Prasarita here, okay? Open up into the deep hamstrings here. Feel that engagement. Oh, sitting onto the back of the room. Remember, we were already here before in our flow. Now we're going to come to the crown of our heads as we're going to come up in inversions, okay? Good. Open up more and more. Good. We're going to come into back bends here. Okay. Ooh. Feels good. We're going to try our recline pigeon. Back bend. Open it here. Open up more and more. Good. To the second side. Open up. More and more. Good. We might bring a little side action here. A side action here. Open up. Good. Poke out the glutes. Feel the engagement. More and more. Good. Raise consciousness. Fix and point. Good. Open up more and more. It feels good. Come to the side. Second side. Good. Come to the elbows, little bob it. Boom. Take it back. Up into backbends. Good. And slowly back into Prasarita. Okay. Feels good. Good. Now we need to come out here into Prasarita. You just come out. We're going to come into tripod, okay? Tripod here. That's fine. Open up into headstands. More and more. Good. Feel that rubber coming all the way up to the spine here. Feel that engagement. Feel that lifting. Open up wider and wider. Good. Open. Good. Bring a Raja variation here. Good. Come out. And back and down. Good. Now we might just bring a little bit of action here. Straighten out the arms here. Good. Raise. Raise up. Like a lever. Open up into Raja Kaput. More and more. Coming to that recline. You just stretch, stretch, stretch. Okay, good. Sure feels really good. Straight up, fix the point. Good. Open up the glutes. Feel the glutes lifting. More and more. Good. Open up even more into our scorpion. Oh, it feels a little topsy-turvy, I know. Just anchor into the balance, okay? Feel that the upper arms are very much strong. Anchor, bob it to the elbows, and then back up. Good. To come out, just slowly, slowly, and then back into Prasarita. Good. Raise it up, and then back and down. Good. Just fix my mic here. Pick the wrong spot to fasten my mic here. But it's fine. Let's see how we're doing here. Better. Okay, good. Now we're going to come into tripod on the second side. Open more and more here. Open and wide. Sitting around. Oh, good. Good. Feel that feeling engagement going. Along the spine. Side. Good. And nice and control. Back down. Good. There in the second side here. Come to the end so that I'm more into frame here. Backbends, second side. Open up more and more. Good. Open the chest. Oh, feels good. Open up more and more. Yes. Good. Be back at the tide here. And then cut down. Slowly. Now I might just bring a little bit of relief. Chest pose with no touching. Hydrate your back knee with your breath. One more time. Good. And then come out. Good, okay? You feel really, really good. Nice and engaging here. Feel that lift in the spine. Good. You feel the rubber coming to the spine now? It comes more easier. Here we might just reach all the way up to the floor, okay? Now we're going to bridge here. Reach out to the opposite ends of the mat and push down. Open, open, open. Lift up the tailbone. Good. Then you lift up the knuckles, okay? Plant the knuckles down. One more and more. And then we're all going to come to the crown of our heads now. And then up into wheel. Pose. Open up into wheel. More and more. How does it feel? Very much strengthening us up. Feel that shoulder rotation, spinal lift. With time, the spine will form a perfect bow. Come down, crown of the head back and down. Good. Breathe in on knees. We might do a little recline pigeon here. Okay, feels good. Good. Now we're going to come into happy pose with a view of coming into plow. Now the twist with plow is really to come high up at the shoulders so that this way we are able to just release the spine, okay? We do not feel like we're trapping the spine at all with our weight, okay? Good. Feels good there. Open up more and more. Just open where the wide here. Good. Come out. It feels good. Nice back and down. Good. We're going to come into seated here. Just going to take 2 breaths here. And I'm going to close off, okay? Thank you so much for joining me in our first class. I'll see you